Green light?
Green light of goodness. There it is. We got green. Okay. Good evening. Welcome to the Select Board meeting for May 21st, 2026. We open at 7 o'clock and we will open with the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay. I will await a motion for approval of meeting minutes from last week, May 14th.
I'll make a motion to approve meeting minutes for May 14th, 2026.
I'll second that motion.
A motion and a second, all in favor? Okay, approval of warrants for week 21. Payroll warrant 59, $33,334.42, and the appropriations warrant number 59 for $431,183.76. Total is $464,518.18. I think 356,000 of it's from MS 86, so a big chunk's the school. And I'll wait a motion.
I'll make a motion to approve warrants for week 21, payroll warrant number 59, and appropriations warrant number 59.
I will second that.
We have a motion and a second, all in favor? Good. Is it that TV that's up, or is it the speakers?
There we go.
Oh, there it is, okay.
Oh, it's your thing.
Where am I? Review of office hours. So, we had an executive session today to discuss legal matters regarding zoning violations. We also talked about the network upgrades proposed by Rick Lorello from Information Systems of Maine, and decided to move forward with it. And motion to hire the Information Systems of Maine to make the necessary network upgrades needed here. We also spoke with Madison. Madison come in, spoke to us briefly about the 4th of July parade and fireworks. They are having a band this year at the fireworks. We'll be set up at 4 o'clock and start playing music from 6 to 9-ish, 9:30, whenever the fireworks begin. So should be a pretty neat addition to the fireworks this year.
I gotta do those motions.
Yep. Since we had the executive session, we're coming out of the executive session, and I will await a motion to move to authorize the town's attorney to enter into a consent judgment with Chester Wiles regarding the property located at 5 Wheeler Lane in order to resolve various outstanding land use violations.
I so move.
We have a motion.
Second?
We have a second. All in favor? I also will await a motion to move to authorize the town's attorney to enter into a consent judgment with George Dick regarding the property located at 24 South Road in order to resolve various outstanding land use violations.
Make a motion?
I have a motion
I will second that.
and a second. All in favor? Okay,
I'll take those.
sure.
Thanks.
Let me see here, office hour, new business. We want to congratulate Limington native and HB school teacher Allison Mundy for being named the York County Teacher of the Year. Congratulations,
Yes.
Allison.
Congratulations to Ally.
Yeah,
Woo-hoo.
awesome. Way to go. Any other new business? That's all I had here. No? Let me see here.
Department reports?
Yep, we're in the department reports.
You're off today.
Just always like to open this up, put this right here, so I just follow suit.
All right.
So,
Department
you-
reports?
Department reports.
Public Works, week ending May 16th, 2026. Road crew worked to remove the re-establishment of the beaver dams at Pine Hill and Milturn. Started taking trucks for their annual inspections. Truck 3 first, and it had several items listed for repair. The truck needed to go to Palmer Springs to replace 2 broken spring leaves. Other items were taken care of in-house. Attended an annual MSAD 6 appreciation breakfast for the plow crews within the district. Marked potentially hazardous trees along North Road and Hanscom School Road. Contacted a tree service for a quote to remove the potentially hazardous trees. 2 of the 4 employees were off for the week, and the other 2 were off on Friday. Fleet maintenance worked on truck 3 inspection issues. Pinion, seal, air can, and random lights. Worked on the excavator, running poorly. Worked on truck 7, the new truck. More outfitting with equipment. Truck 2 was in for service, and he also attended the MSAD 6 breakfast. Buildings and grounds worked on erosion control with new tractor at Momodeo. Moved tables and other summer items at Momodeo to prepare for season. Mowed gym, Davis Memorial Library, Old Town Hall, and Blake Memorial Fields. Phone meeting with online work order app to establish the access and work orders for each facility. MSAD 6 breakfast, collected recycling, cleaned Davis Memorial Library, worked Saturday to help rec director with beach cleanup day. The director had weekly payroll, DPW, and transfer station. Transfer station weekly number report, weekly DPW reports to Board of Selectmen. Fuel slips and parts invoiced. Follow-up emails with Charlie from Allstate Materials regarding the paving. Continued trying to get and finally got the quote from Gorham Fence to replace the damaged guardrail at Tucker Bridge, scheduled for June for $2,500. Researched what appears to be a scam vendor. Drafted a letter and emailed and sent to cancel our account and attempt to return product that we did not order and do not want. Budget review with weekly expense summary, MSAD 6 breakfast. Went to Hanson School and Tyler Farm Roads to check the cleanup from a crash over the weekend and inspect the tree that caused the crash. Communicated with a few concerned residents about other potentially dangerous trees. Worked with the foreman to get potentially hazardous trees marked and to get a quote for their removal. The department worked a total of 195 hours that week. Transfer station numbers. We have a total number of 199 users over May 13th, 16th, and 17th. Out of those, 157 were recyclers for 78.9% for recycling. For those 3 days, they revenue was $872. Fire and EMS for May 16th. For week ending May 16th. Total number of calls this week was 7. Month to date, that's 23. Year to date is 265. For that week, there was 3 fire calls and 4 EMS calls. There were 2 days with only partial coverage, but no calls went to mutual aid. In-house training. Wednesday evening was the monthly department meeting. Month to date, we are 2 calls behind last year, and year to date, 1 call ahead of last year. There was 1 request for mutual aid this week, an EMS call to Sockby Rescue. The chief worked combined 43 hours. Parks and Rec, week reports for 5/11 through 5/17. Current weekly programs, before and after care, child care. Coffee social every Wednesday from 9:30 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. at the Old Town Hall. Pickleball, T-ball, spring track and field. Our next track meets are May 29th at Hollis and June 12th at Old Orchard Beach. Flag football, youth rugby. Open registration, register online at limingtonrec.com. Summer camp registration, Camp Momodeo, 6 weeks starting July 6th and running through August 14th. Community yard sale, Saturday, June 13th, starting at 9 a.m. Register online to be a vendor. 4th of July parade, Saturday, July 4th at 10 a.m. Sign up to be in the parade or volunteer to help with the event. The theme for the parade is Historic American Figures. We encourage and hope to have more floats this year and maybe see the likes of George Washington, Benjamin Franklin, and what's that thing? Betsy Ross. Patriots that helped make the country so great. Our fireworks show will be on Friday, July 3rd at dusk. Momodeo Cleanup Day was the past weekend. We had the best turnout he's seen in the past 4 years. Thank you to everyone from the community that came out to help get the area ready for summer. I'd also like to thank our Scout Pack 315 for doing some painting at Blake Memorial Field, and Jake Smith, our Buildings and Grounds Tech, for all the prep work both at Blake Memorial Field and Momodeo leading up to our cleanup day, and all the work the day of. The new town tractor has helped tremendously with all the work we have going on at both sites. We have been able to do some long overdue landscape projects with it. Momodeo opens for the season this weekend, Memorial Day weekend for the season, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. from Memorial Day weekend to Labor Day weekend. Field 2 at Blake Memorial Field is just about ready for our adult softball season. We just need to install the new bases. Our rugby team traveled to the Bowdoin College this past weekend for a tournament hosted by Portland Youth Rugby. Our athletes played in the K through 2nd grade division and the 5th, 6th grade division, and our older athletes got in on a tackle clinic with some of the college coaches and Bowdoin College players. There were high school games later in the day, so it was really great to have our youth players meet, interact with, and get to watch some high school athletes from as far away as Presque Isle play. We will be hosting a rugby tournament on Sunday, June 14th at Blake Memorial Fields if you want to catch some rugby here at home. That's it.
Thank you. Our now town manager weekly update.
All right, so Jake is going to make it possible for the people at home to see what's on my computer screen here. You good, Jake? And what I want to do is I want to spend my time tonight talking about the town website, because I've mentioned some of these things before, but now people visually can see them. Good, okay. So when you're on their website, if you click 311, that brings you up to this screen here where you can report on abandoned vehicles, Blake Field concerns, debris in the right-of-way, potholes, streetlight concerns, animal control concerns, code violations, Momodeo concerns, or sign concerns. And we can update, we can add things to this if people want, okay? But that's how we established it. If we go to agendas, you can see we post all the agendas for all the meetings, select board and planning board. So tonight's, if I click on the agenda PDF, there's what we're talking about, or what we talked about in office hours and then on air tonight. If you click on packet PDF, then you can see the agenda as well as all the documentation that the select board read to you or discussed. If you go to, let me go back up here. Oh, there's a time delay, that's why. Okay. Okay, if I go to more, click on code enforcement. I scroll all the way down to the bottom. I can click on the Historical Property File Archive, and this is the project that our new code enforcement clerk has been working on. So right now, we have many file drawers of information to input, but right now she's working on map 1. So if I click on map 1, then you can see all the lots whose files have been uploaded to the website. And these are all the documents in the file for that particular residence. So realtors and residents now can access their information online. And this is gonna take us many months. It might take us an entire year. But we decided to make it public now so people can see the work that's being done. Let's see, if I go back to over here, again, I click real estate. And I click online assessing. There's all the information from O'Donnell and Associates. Everybody's, received their property updates recently, so all of that is available online. So I've mentioned these things before. I just wanted people to visually see them. And we certainly welcome input from the community on how we can make the website more accessible and more transparent. So if anybody has updates or suggestions they want, they can just email me. I know at town meeting, there were some people that had some suggestions for the website, so I'm happy to compile those and bring them to you. And
We've had townspeople in the past come to even select board meetings like 2-3 years ago, asking about the agendas being posted.
Yes.
This is a huge step forward.
Yeah.
So that people can go on and see the agendas and what the meetings are about.
yeah, they know ahead of time.
Yeah.
Yep.
I believe have you got the licensing and the permitting on the code as well? As I think talking with Craig, that's either
Like an online form, you mean?
yeah.
Eventually, we want to
Yeah,
be there.
that you're gonna be able to get the electrical permits or the permits, instead of having to come here, you'll be able to download it.
That's the hope, yeah.
Yeah, that would be really good.
Going back to Tammy's point,
Sorry.
so with the agendas, you can, if I scroll down here, you can see there are meeting minutes. Once they're approved, obviously there's no meeting minutes for tonight yet. But once the meeting minutes are approved, then you can click those and you can see all the meeting minutes online as well. So we're making progress, but we certainly welcome people's input to make it even better.
Yeah. And the agendas for this week actually hit the website on Tuesday. I think you
Yes.
post them on
Yeah.
Tuesday.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, and for planning board meetings, we try to get them on for the Thursday before the Monday meetings.
so that there's time before, so people can see those.
Yeah.
Can you go back to the main screen when people log in? Scroll down.
Yeah, you can also see the agendas there as well.
There was discussion about not being on the main page and not being able to,
But they are.
Yeah, they're there, you just gotta scroll down. And then obviously there's news up here too, so,
How often does the news get changed?
it depends when,
That's all up to date right now, right?
it's up to date now, yep.
Yep.
As people let
I
us
looked at
know
it
what
the
they
other
want
day.
on there,
Yep.
Patty puts it up.
Okay. That's where Patty puts the stuff there, the latest news,
Yep, Patty or Christie.
and it stays on for how long?
Well, that may.
What's the view all? There's the view all?
Yep,
Okay,
so there's older
older
news
news,
there
okay.
too, yeah.
alright.
Yep.
Like the rec department, the job opening and licenses, yeah.
Yeah,
No, making progress.
yeah, it's a good.
No, it's a lot better than,
progress.
it's surely a lot better than it has been in the past, so
So,
thank you very much
but
for
yeah,
that.
the voters at town meeting approved the 311 in the agenda, so thank you.
Yeah, no, actually,
Yeah.
yeah, because working with that, it's not just the 311, it's just updating the page.
Yes.
Well, the page was
Yeah.
updated also.
Yeah, but that's what I'm getting at, the actual, the website was been upgraded from what it was always a pain.
Yeah.
Nobody, I mean, even I
It's a
had,
work in progress.
but I love it, it's a lot better. Perfect. So new business, only thing I have really was I gotta thank Eco Maine for a pretty impressive, we went down and toured Eco Maine on Monday.
You should put
And-
that picture up there.
Yeah, it was, I got a lot of it, well, actually, I didn't, Danielle got a lot of pictures, but it was truly impressive. You know, cause you don't know what it is, you just hear Eco Maine and you think trash, but to see it from when it drops out of the truck to the final product of the ash at the base is, they literally get rid of 90% of the volume.
Yeah.
It's pretty impressive.
Or then the recycling. You know,
Yeah,
how
and
it all
then-
gets bundled together.
Yeah, bundled, and then it's, you know, you make money on the aluminum and the plastics and it's pretty cool to have it explained. Cause people that just, you're not into it, and I'll be the first, I was never put a lot of thought into trash, but after seeing it, it's pretty impressive. And to hear how it, you know, we're good through 75 years out.
Yeah.
Because we're an owner as part of Eco Maine. But some of these other landfills that are gonna be ending up in 3 to 5 years is pretty sketchy, so.
Yeah, and your predecessors were wise to become an owner community.
Yeah, exactly.
Years
The
ago.
people, the previous,
Saved a
yeah,
lot of money.
the previous people of the town and.
Yeah, because people coming in have to pay an upfront fee, right, to become an owner,
Yes, they just had, who was it? Who'd they say?
like 6
Bucks-
different.
Buxton? Buxton, I think,
Yeah.
just become they're teetering, they're hoping for Standish to come on board, you know, so,
Yeah, but somebody had foresight years ago to
Yep.
become an owner community who sat in your seat, so
yep, no, it
kudos
is,
to them.
exactly. They say they saw something, so. No new business? Okay,
We already said the new business.
public comment. Do we have anybody in the audience who'd like to speak? No? Okay.
We're always grateful for visitors that
Yes.
wanna come and sit.
Yeah, absolutely. Notifications, I guess. You want me to do them?
Go right ahead.
Go ahead.
Did you not bring your stuff?
I did, it's right here.
It's all good. The June primary election will take place on Tuesdays, June 9th. The polls will be open from 8 AM to 8 PM. We'll also vote on MSAD 6's school budget, MSAD 6's board of directors, and bond issues for MSAD 6. Select board office hours are Thursdays 4 to 8 PM. On-air meeting times is Thursdays at 7. Transfer station hours are Saturdays and Sundays from 9 AM to 4 PM, and Wednesdays 12 PM to 4 PM. A transfer station sticker must be attached to your vehicle's windshield for disposal of all items. Transfer station stickers are available at the town clerk's office for $20. No sticker is required for the use of the swap shop. The transfer station does not accept brush, yard clippings, or hazardous waste. Riverside Recycling in Portland takes hazardous waste. Friendly reminder, all residents, the building's waste, furniture, and mattresses should not be left at curbside. We have a transfer station for those items. General assistance applications are available at the town's office during normal business hours. Applications must be filled out, accompanied with supporting documentation, and must be signed and returned to the GA administrator or town clerk. Planning board meets at the municipal complex the first and third Monday evenings of the month at 7 PM.
And correct me if I'm wrong, Patty can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think the absentee ballots are also available at the town hall.
Okay. that'd be-
Wait 5 minutes and she'll come right out and tell you,
Yeah,
Why is she watching us, or? Maybe?
probably,
Okay.
unless they're really, really busy.
they are. So
Yeah,
absentee
I've heard-
ballots are available at the town hall.
Yeah.
I've heard people get them.
Thank you, David.
You're welcome.
Yes.
Okay. Well, with that, nothing else. I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
We have a motion.
I'll second it.
We have a second. All in favor? Thank you, Jake. Thank you, everybody.